Hi friends, welcome to Ryan's Crazy World, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make 5 different types of flowers. So let's get started. We'll need 3 circles of 4 centimeter each. That's 3 circles. Now you need to move to a side and get one of them and fold it in a semicircle like this. Okay. Then you will need to fold it in half like this. So you get a cone type of a shape. Now you can move that aside and do the same with the other two. After you finish folding all the 3, it should look like this. Now take now it was like this, so just open all of them and then keep them on top of each other, and then just do this so that they are together, and make sure they are leveled. So just do like this. Okay, and then open it. Take a stapler. Okay, wait 1 second. This could be a little tricky because all of them should be leveled, otherwise it won't look like a flower. Okay, and then you have to staple it. Sorry, so I forgot to mention that you're supposed to staple it in the middle where you can see the folded line. You're supposed to staple right over there. Okay, now just fold it. Okay, so now what you need to do is take Fevicol, and then you just need to put glue over here. So I'll just show just that much. Okay, let me just remove a little bit off. Okay, now you need to take this side, just one, not two, just one. You can put your finger, you get a space, then you can just put your thumb like this, and then you just stick it like this. Just press it down for a few seconds. Okay. See, now it's sticking. Now you need to do the same thing for all of them. So I'll just show one more. You can just fold this down to just like, oopsie daisy, that's a lot. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm just trying to remove the excess glue off. Okay, so there I removed a little bit of it. I'm just gonna put that much here. Okay, now you need to again make the hole like this and just put it together. If you didn't understand what I did, you can keep watching that part again because it could be a little tricky. So yeah, and now you need to do it till you stick all of them. Okay, now after you finish sticking all of them, it should look like this. So it's half. It's not a complete flower. So now we need to make it a flower. Okay, so now just take the glue again and just put this at the corner like this. Let me just remove some. Okay, there. Now I just take the next side and then just stick it like this. it for a few minutes, few seconds. Now you just need to press it for a few seconds. Now after sticking, it should look like this, and our first flower is ready. Now let's move on to the second one. Now you will need two papers of 8 by 8 centimeter and of any color. You need to cut it, and then you need to fold it in a triangle like this. This, you just need to fold it. I'll do the same thing with the other one too. Keep it like this and then fold it. Okay. Now you need to fold this again like this. Like this. And you need to open it. Then what you have to do is just take one end, keep your finger like this in the middle, and then you have to see if when you're taking it like this, it should not cross the line. So the paper will just stop you by itself. You should not take it beyond that line. Then you just need to bring, you just take these two and then just do it together. So I'll show it to you one more time. Then you just need to press this like this. I'll show it to you one more time. The other one, again, as I said, just fold it in the middle. Then you open it, take both, make sure it's like this, but don't fold it like this. Then just pass it through like this and just pull it, so it look like you're knotting something. Then you just need to press it. Okay, so I'm just gonna press that like that. Then you should have shape. You should have this kind of a shape. Okay, now you take a pencil and then you need to, just 1 second, okay, then you need to draw what do you call, semicircle kind of a shape. Only a semicircle, not a full circle, just this much. Okay, so then you'll have to cut that out. Just gonna cut that. Just cut this tip. Okay. Okay. So there it looks like a teardrop kind of a shape. Now you can move all this aside. Then you just take this piece, the cutout piece, just keep it on top of the other one like this, and then just mark it. Okay, and then you have to cut this also. You can move that aside. I'm just gonna cut this little bit more. Okay, fine. Now you should have something like this. There are two teardrops. Now you need to open it up. Open it like this. And you open it like this. Should have a flower kind of a shape. I'm opening the other one also. So you see that there are two same flowers. Okay. Now what you need to do is you need to take a pencil. Now, okay, then you need to take the flower, keep it on your palm, and then take the pencil. Just keep it where two petals are like aligned. So I'm just gonna take this petal, and then you keep it to your finger. Okay, just keep it like that, and then just fold it. You just do this so that it gets pressed nicely. And just gonna do this, and you need to do the same thing with the other flower also. Okay, now after you have finished pressing the paper like this with the pencil, it should look like this. So it should be kind of folded but not fully folded. Okay, so now you need to take one flower, and then just don't keep it like this exactly on top of the other flower, then it will get blocked. Just tilt it slightly. Okay, just tilt it slightly so that you can see the bottom layer also. Otherwise, if you keep it like this, you can see only the top, but when you keep it like this, you can see the bottom too, right? So before that, you can just take the cap of your glue bottle. Now if you have done your folding like this, just take it that way, not this way. Just take it this way, put it down, and then just press it. So we know that that's in that much space the gum should go. Just gonna do that again. Okay, that's it. Okay, now you need to keep it like this, as I told. Should be like this, and you take little bit of glue, not much, just a little bit, and just put it like this, just that much. Maybe if you want, you can put little more so that it stays a little secure. Then again, I told, instead of putting it like this, just tilt it and then place it down. Just don't press it like this, just press it like this in the middle. Okay, now you need to take the bead, a big bead or a small bead, depends on the size of the flower. If you want to change the measurement, you can. So it depends on that. The smaller the flower is going to be, the smaller bead you need. The bigger it's going to be, you need a bigger bead. But if you don't have a bead, that's okay. It's not necessary, but I just have it, so I'm going to put it. Now you need to just put little bit of glue in the center. Okay, like that. Then you take the bead and put it like this. Now you just need to leave it like that for few minutes till it dries up, and when you lift the bead, the flower should stick to it and it should not fall down. So you should wait for few minutes till it dries up. Okay, so now if you wanted to look a little more flower like, then just press the bead like this in the middle and then just scrunch it up like this. And then you just take all of them and just fold it like this. You can just press it down slightly, and then there we go. Our second flower is ready. Now let's move on to our third one. You will need 5 papers of 8 by 8 centimeter of any color of your choice each. Okay, and now for the third flower, you'll have to fold it in a triangle like this. Then you need to fold it like this on top. Then you do the same thing on this side like that. And then take one flap and then just fold it like this. Then you have to do the same on the other side. I'm gonna hold it like this. Okay. Then just open it like this. And then put your finger through this space. And then just press it down. I'm gonna do the same this side. Take your finger, press it down, then you need to press it down. Okay, then you need to take the pointed side and just fold it down like this. Okay, then you need to fold it like this, and then you have to do the same thing on the other side. You finish folding it like this, you need to fold it like this. Okay. Fold it like this. Take some glue. Put a little bit. Okay. Gonna spread it everywhere. Okay. And then you need to just turn it like this, and then just press it in the middle like this. Just, if you want, you can just press it like this lightly, and then you have to do the same thing with the other 4. If you didn't understand it, I'll show it once again. Just fold it in a triangle. And then fold it like this. Fold it again. Once, yeah. Do it like that. You need to fold it like this. And do the same thing, and then you open it, put your finger inside, press it down, put your finger again inside, and press it down. Wait 1 second. Just like that. And then roll this inside. Do the same thing. Need to fold this like this. Fold it like this. Okay. Then you take some glue. Just gonna press this. Okay, then you take some glue, put it over here, and then just spread it. And then I'm just gonna turn it around slowly and stick it. Now again you need to do it for the other 3. Okay, so now they are all ready. Okay, you can put them aside. So you take one petal, take some glue, and just put it on the edge like just one line. Okay, then take another petal and then just stick it like this. Just keep it down and so you see that. Just wait so that it sticks. Okay, then again I'm just gonna take some glue and just put it on this side. Okay, that's not much. Then I'm gonna take another one and then just stick it like this. And make sure when you're making it, it should be down. Otherwise, then one petal will be high and one petal will be low. So just keep it down while you're working with it. And then you need to do the same thing for the other two. Just like put glue over here and stick that, and then you put glue on the other one, and then just stick that and take the other one and then just stick it onto this side. On the last petal, just take some glue. You have to be very careful. You should not push it too much, otherwise it's gonna break. Just put one line. Give that aside and then just stick it to the other one. Again, just keep it down and press it together. And you need to wait for a few minutes and leave it to rest for a few minutes so that it sticks properly, because each petal can come out if it is not stuck properly. Third flower is ready. Now let's move on to our fourth one. Now for the next flower, you will need a 8 by 28 centimeter paper of any color of your choice. So I've already cut it out, and then you will need a pencil and a scale. Oh, where did my scale go? Wait, let me just get it. Wait for me. Okay, there we go. Got a scale. Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay. Now, using the scale, we are going to first make 1 centimeter markings. So I'm just gonna keep my scale like this. So you just need to keep marking 1 centimeter. That's it. So like this. So you see that? Don't know if you can see it, but you can see 4 dots kind of thing. So yeah, no, not 4, 5. Yeah, 5 actually. Okay, so you need to make markings like that, and then you need to draw a thin line like this line over here on top, so that you don't cut above that line. So we are gonna make fringes, so you just keep cutting like this and don't cross beyond this line that's over here. Okay, so now we have to cut wherever the 1 centimeter marking is. So these are the last two. Just gonna cut that. There we go. We've got our fringes, as you can see. Now you need to open it up. I'm just gonna press it down like that. And then you turn it. So it was folded like this. Now you opened it. Turn it where you'll get this roof kind of a shape. Just press that down with your hand. And then you have to take this end and I just try to fold it like this and glue it. So I'm just gonna take some glue and up a little bit. So just spread it so that it is even. Okay, just close it. Okay, now you have to be very concentrated over here, because if there's a mistake, then it's gone and you'll have to do it all over again. Okay, so as I told, you just flip it like this, see the sides properly, and then just okay, then just press it like this so that it just little more better. So after you finish sticking, you should get something that looks like this. Okay, and just turn it like this, and then you need to put like a line of glue. Just gonna spread it out a little bit. Okay, fine. Now what you need to do is, I already had made green straw, so I just took green paper and rolled it into a straw. So I already made this and I had kept it. You need to take the straw, keep it in an angle, not straight. So you don't keep the straw like this, but you keep the straw like this. And you just keep it like that. Fold it. So now this was down, so I just took and I folded that. And then just lift this part, and then just keep rolling it till it goes as far as it goes. So now after sticking, it should look like this, and our fourth flower is ready. Now let's move on to our fifth one. Now for the fifth flower, we are going to need 3 papers, each of 10 centimeter, 10 by 10 centimeter. Okay, so you can move them. Get one and fold it to a triangle like this. Now you tilt it like this, so it's like an arrow pointing towards your right or your left, and then you take this end, just press that down, then you take this end and fold it the other side. So now you will get an arrow pointing towards your left or downwards. So it's like this. Now again you will have to fold it like this. To hold it like this, and then you just fold it. Okay, and then you need to take your pencil and then just draw a semi circle like that. Okay, so oops, that was the wrong side. So So just erase that off. You're actually supposed to keep it this side and draw. So wherever you see this opening, just draw it that side instead of the other side, which I did. So you just need to draw one like this. And you need to cut it. As you can see, I've cut all the other three also. So you have to do the same thing with the other two papers. Okay. Now move the other two aside. Now you just open it up like this. So it's almost the same thing that we did with our second flower. Then you need to open it like this. Take the scissor, and over here, for the first, it looked like this when you open. So it looks very similar as the second flower. Okay, so you just need to cut. So now you see there are different petals, and between the petals you can see a line. So it looks like a pizza kind of thing. So you just cut one petal, just one, and don't throw it, just keep it with you because we need that. So just gonna cut that one petal off. Okay, so only one from the first flower, only one. Now you can move that aside. Don't throw this piece, keep it safely. Don't throw any other piece also, because you can use it as scrap paper and use it for something else. So again, do the same thing, open it up. Again, you can see lines between all the petals, but this time, last time you cut only one petal. This time you cut two petals. So here you can see. Now you see, before we cut it right over here, right? So now I'm just gonna, instead of cutting it here, I'm just gonna go this side, cut that off. And you should have a heart kind of a shape. And now so there we cut one in the other one, and here we cut two petals. So now you can move this one aside. Now the next one, do the same thing, but again this time you don't cut one, neither you cut two, but you cut three petals off. So first we cut only this much, then we cut only this much, but this time we're gonna cut 1, 2 and 3. So we're just exactly gonna cut it here. So you see that. So you'll know how it was. So here we have 1, 2 and 3. Here you will see a difference. Here there'll be like only a small gap. Here you'll have a little big gap, and here you'll have a very big gap. Okay, so just place it like this so you can see clearly. You see that? Now, as I said, after you finish cutting it, just take the first flower from which only one petal was cut out. Don't take this, just keep it there. So you bring this in the middle, take some glue and just put it on one petal, not the other one, just one end petal, like not over here, wherever the petal was taken off from. So you can put it on this petal or on this petal, but don't put it on these. So I'm just gonna put little glue on that. Okay, there we go. Just that. Then Now you just hold it in your hands like this, and then just push it like this, and automatically it will form the shape of a flower. As you can see, it has formed the shape of a flower. Now so it's already a flower now. You can move that aside. Still, just keep this like this so that you know that that one petal is from that flower. Okay. Now, taking the other flower from which the two petals were cut out, again do the same thing. So just take the glue and just put it on the last petal. Move that aside, and then just stick it like this. So there, that is done. Save this. Two petals that are cut out. Now do the same thing again with the third one. You're gonna take some glue, put it on this petal, and then again just fold it. As I said, turning it. Okay, there we go. Again, save the three petals. Now what you're supposed to do is you need to do the same thing with all the extra petals that were cut out. So the small one is gonna be the trickiest one to do. So you put glue on one side, one of the sides, and then just you're gonna have to turn it like this, and you're gonna have to turn it like that, and then just this is a little tough. So first what you want to do is just roll it like this into a straw so that it's easier, so then it will just fold by itself and it won't be that hard for you to do. And then just do that, and you will get something like this, like a cone. As I said, again you have to glue it. Do the same thing for this. So put glue, roll it into a straw, and then again you will get a cone that is slightly bigger than the one petal that was there. So it will be just slightly bigger. And do the same thing with the third one. There is a little bit excess. You just cut that off. Okay. So again, as I said, just roll it into a straw. Put glue. Roll it into a straw. But this time you're gonna get a bigger cone than the second one. So the second one is gonna be smaller than the third one, and you just need to do that. Make sure before you move on, as you can see, I stuck all of them, and it should look like this. And make sure that the the petals you have cut out from each flower should be with the flower from which you cut it out, so that you know which one is which. Otherwise they're gonna get mixed and it won't look like a flower later. Okay, now just move these petals in front. Don't mix them, just keep it in front like this. This should be the order how it was. As you can see, this is going big, small to big, and this is also going big to small. Okay, so now you take your first biggest flower that you have, and then just put glue in the middle. So as you can see, I put little glue in there. Then you take the second biggest flower that you have and just keep it. Oh, oopsie daisy. Just keep it like that. And again, make sure, as I told you, in the second flower, remember I told you, don't keep it together, otherwise one flower will cover the other one. So don't keep it like this, just keep it like this, as I told. Do the same for this one. So as you see, can you see that there is space and it's right there. Just gonna press that like that for a few seconds. Okay, then you just need to keep repeating this until you get to your last one, and then I'll show you what to do. So as you can see, it's ready. And one more thing is, when you're like just what do you say, when you're keeping the each flower in layers, just use a pencil to like push it down so that it just stays a little bit inside, otherwise it's gonna pop up and it's gonna stick out, which won't look nice. So yeah, and then when I just came to the cutout pieces of the flower from the small ones, as it became smaller and smaller, not the big one, not the big three ones, the three small ones that are here, the three ones that are there inside. So when it came over there, when I placed it inside, it was popping out, so I just cut it like slightly. So like what I showed you. So now if like this is the tip, I just cut like this much. That's it. Don't cut more than that, otherwise then it'll go too deep, then that is also a problem. So yeah, our fifth flower is ready. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Goodbye.